Hi, I'm Rolly. I've just lost my job. I'm 50 and I'm going to start a journey of monetizing this YouTube channel. Will you come along for the ride? One sub from you can really help on this journey because obviously that's part of my goal. So I'd really appreciate if you were able to do that and sub and come along and see what we're up to. Just over a month ago, my role at Indeed was made redundant. I've been working there for the past 2 years as a learning and development manager, and I got to work with the most amazing team of professionals. For the second time in a year, layoffs were announced. And while last year my role was under threat, I survived and stayed on for another year. But this year I was part of the 1,000-strong cull that was asked to leave Indeed. This is not upsetting for me, as I've spent most of the last year kind of thinking and processing about whether Indeed was still the right place for me. And even if corporate work in general was still a good place for me to live and thrive and earn a living. The first year at Indeed was amazing. Maybe you call it the honeymoon period, but I had an amazing manager based in New York who gave me support and freedom, accountability, but also just motivated me to do a great job with the team that he entrusted me with. And then overnight, everything changed. There was layoffs, there was a reorg, my work setup changed. I needed to be in the office more often. Honestly, it was a little bit of a relief to be asked to leave, to be able to step out, because that decision was taken out of my hands. Prior to being at Indeed, I was working for a small Dublin charity that helped job seekers get back to work. I was a training manager there as well, and it was a great role. I really enjoyed it. Because it was a charity, the funding for that role dried up, and that was the end of my time there, so I had to move on. And my role before that, I was working for a game development company, really enjoying my time there. I was there 1.5, 2 years, and they decided that they were going to take the team of 30 that were supporting the European players down to 7. And as I was the last manager in, I was the first manager out. C'est la vie. So I've had 4 layoff experiences in the past 6 years. It reduces my confidence in the corporate world as being a stable place to work. Clearly it's not stable. There's been so much change and upheaval. Our whole world has changed. I get that. And I'm okay with that. I'm just starting to have a deep think about, is this the future for me? Can I continue this? Or is now the time for me to start my own business, be the master of my own destiny and the CEO of Rolly? And alongside all this kind of corporate upheaval and insecurity, I'm looking at people building amazing careers on social media, on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and beyond, where they're able to talk about their passions, their expertise, and give value out to their community. And it leaves me thinking, maybe it's time for me to jump in. To get started on that, I'm going to start by trying to monetize this YouTube channel. Since I've worked in learning and development for over 50 years, I'm very happy presenting in front of people. I'm happy to talk to the camera. Alongside that, I've learned skills to edit and produce videos, podcasts, and courses. Why not take all of that and bundle it together into me taking control of my situation and starting this journey? Part of that comfort in front of people is I'm happy to share my struggles. I'm happy to be vulnerable. I'm happy to let people know what's good and what's bad. And I will do that as part of this journey as well. I'm going to let you know where I'm struggling. I'm going to keep showing you my metrics over the next couple of weeks and see how we can grow, see how we can make progress. All of that said, I've come to the clear realization that now is the time for me to use social media for growth and independence. So starting off, I'm going to focus on getting this YouTube channel monetized. My initial focus is monetizing this YouTube channel, and after that, I'm sure I'll explore many more of my passions. As you can see, I've recently got my music gear out of storage and I'm getting back into making music. I've previously done a lot of photography, video work, and that will come up too. I'm also an avid runner and I've just started training for the Dublin Marathon, which is at the end of October. Hey, and to be really clear, my YouTube channel only has 49 subscribers. So every single one of you that joins up is going to add massively for my growth, and I really appreciate that. It currently only gets a handful of views. So starting from here, let's see where we can grow in 2024. And along the way, let's explore what other platforms and possibilities are out there for supporting growth and developing community. Things like Patreon and Discord. Hey, thanks for watching, and please subscribe. It will make a real difference to this small channel. Hey, I'd be thrilled to hear where you're at in your situation, in your growth, around your career. Pop it in the comments. I will definitely be reading and responding to all of them. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Really appreciate you. Enjoy your day.